Hey guys, my name is the Electrified Gamer. Welcome back to the Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts commentary. I'm just gonna call it the commentary from now on because that's what it is. Anyway, in the last part I don't know, it's been so long. It's been like forever, but I know in this part we go and fight. We do another Grunty we do another Grunty boss, and then we will get us a new part for our trolley and we can explore more Showdown Town. So that's pretty much the gist of this episode today. We are going to be exploring Showdown Town and taking on Grunty. Man, it has been a long time since I'm like at like 60 jiggies already, and I'm like pretty much almost done with the game. I'm pretty much almost done with it. I'm almost done recording, but you know, like the 7th session, the one I'm on, is just like, oh my gosh, why are these missions so hard? They're not like mega hard, they're just like ridiculous, like what they have you do. But anyway, we're gonna go fight Grunty, who we haven't fought in quite a while. This boss is pretty simple, but we'll talk more about it. Stupid Grunty boss. I think these are the ones that explode. Yeah, they are. But anyway, let's fight Grunty to the death. I did have to edit out a little bit of this, only because my vehicle wasn't up to snuff when we first started the fight, but it will be a little bit better. I was just checking the audio thing real quick. Still don't know why this game is as hated as it is, but like I said, I like this. I like this game personally. It can get a little aggravating, but it's fine. This Grunty fight is kind of easy. If you want to succeed, you want a flying vehicle like a plane or something. Poor Bottles here. Didn't even see it come. Actually, he should have moved. He heard the noises. He heard the noises. He just was like, oh, hi. Oh, dang it. I thought we already revived you once, Bottle, so I'm not going to revive you again. I don't know if this session is my... This is my edit out everything session. Anyway, the thing of this boss, it's not a race, it's not anything else. It's a pretty simplistic boss. It's pretty much take Grunty down and then win. So I do fail at this first attempt, as you can tell by how great I'm doing at this boss fight. So yeah, I prefer more of like the just get out and it's just like, yeah, let's do this, man. Armed out right here, let's go. Pretty much what I'm trying to say here is what am I trying to say? Who am I? I'm trying to say is I like more of the Grunty gimmick fights, like the ones we'll do later on in this Let's Play. But for right now, this one's okay. It's easy. But if you want an easier time, then later come back here with the come back here with the Kazooie bomb, the Kazooie homing bombs. I don't know what they're called. They're called like the wind up mechanical. I don't know what they're called. I've never played Banjo Kazooie, the original one, so I don't know them like by heart. The clockwork egg like missiles, because those things home in. That's it. It took me a minute, because those things will home in and just destroy everything. If you have like a bunch, you're set. But that's pretty much it for this fight. So if you do want to get the TT trophy later on, then come back here with the clockwork eggs, and you should be good. That or the laser. The laser just destroys every vehicle in the game. Well, we won't be getting the laser until, like, the Jigosium. But right now, we just got ourselves a beautiful a new and improved spring. So now in Showdown Town, we can jump with our vehicle. We can now reach heights that only Mario could reach. Man, it has been a while for this game. Actually, I am gonna do Klungo's, what do you call it? Klungo's thingy live from the Electrified Gaming Dome. It's the one, the only Klungo's Game Spectacular. And hey, if live streams start working again, I hope, then that might be the thing I live stream. That thing is annoying. That little mini game, but all you do for it is get notes. That's it. There's nothing else to it. You just get notes. Thank you, Banjo Kazooie Nuts Bolts. Thank you for wasting my time. I love you. I still love you, game. It's still a beautiful game. Let me spring in midair. Let me just... Oh, that didn't work. Anyway, back to whatever. There's nothing to talk about. So pretty much after we get the spring, we're going to be exploring Showdown Town. Be warned with the spring, though. If your cart's too heavy or full of jiggies or anything and you jump, you can fall over and just lose everything. It sucks. Trust me, it's not something you want to do a lot. Alright, 27 jiggies. 27 jiggies. That's a good chunk. But we need about like 72 more. We need about like 20,000 more. 72 more. That's not even right math. Anyway, yeah, so pretty much we're going to be using this spring to explore Showdown Town and get us some more parts and other things. I don't want to jump over there. Let me just grab that right there, you know. There are some times where I think this game, this playthrough would have been better if it was live, but the problem with that would have been I still would have to edit out a bunch, and you would hear me get angry a lot, and that's just not who I am. That's a lie. That is who I am. The missions I recorded earlier a couple weeks ago, which was session 7. I have it all. I have it memorized. It's all up here. Session 7. That was horrible. It was just, please stop this. So the thing I'm going over to right now, this thing has a crate in it, but you can't get the crate unless you buy the security code from one of the NPCs around the area. I think the people who have the security codes are Bottles, Jolly Roger, who's the other person? Jolly Roger, Mr. Fit, and somebody else. So if you go to them and you buy their codes, you get some free parts. You know, just gotta step away from the mic, get a breath or burp, one of those two, one of those 5 things, you know. One of those 7 to 6 things, anyway. I never really use the spring in challenges. I don't know why. It's not really something you use for challenges, since especially later on when they make you race with, they're like, use your spring and we can race. It's like, nope, I'm gonna fly. That's the smart way. That's what we'll be doing in the Jiggoseum, which I think will be next part. We'll be starting the Jiggoseum. The Jiggoseum. It's such a gimmicky little area. It's not like the races and like the take this here. No, it's the use your vehicle to knock down the dominoes and use your vehicle to do this and do that. It's like, huh, now I have to think of more creative ways, and since I'm uncreative, it doesn't work out. So yeah, this trapdoor tower is locked by Mr. Fit, so we can't get it. And I think if you do open these little areas, the police will come after you, because they're like, unused passage of whatever the trapdoor is, and they're like, it's like, no, it's just, I paid for this. Are you kidding me? I paid for these illegal DVDs. They're not illegal anymore. Get out of here. So yeah, pretty much now we're gonna explore Showdown Town. Beautiful, beautiful Showdown Town. Yes, the day and night cycle is amazing. It took a lot of programming to get this done. There goes me being skeptical or whatever. Anyway, show, big show, world, no. So this should be the fixed schedule. Banjo, poor pig, poor thing. Banjo, you are a jerk, man. Can't just knocking the poor kid into the water. What if he couldn't swim? Jeez, Banjo. This should be the fixed schedule of Banjo-Kazooie and Hyrule Warriors, so we'll go like Banjo-Kazooie, Hyrule Warriors, Banjo-Kazooie, Hyrule Warriors, Banjo-Kazooie, you know, so on and so forth. It should be the fixed schedule, and by the time the schedule's fixed, we should be done with Hyrule Warriors and starting the next playthrough. or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. So pretty much that, and if I do start streams again, I'm gonna test the capture card again, and if it doesn't work like it did last time, I'm gonna do another thing where it's called Steam Clean. I'm just gonna be playing a bunch of games I have on my Steam library that I haven't beaten, so that's a thing. Well, what do you want me to talk about? Showdown? Oh yeah, Mr. Blubberbutt over here. I forgot his name. Captain Blubbers, is that his name? Oh yeah, Captain Blubber, that was right. Yeah, he sells you a combination too. I think I go over there and get it. It's the one... I think it's the one we've been through. Originally, when I first played this game, I thought that you buy it and then like they try to charge you again, and it's like 9,000 little notes. I'm like, oh my gosh, how do you get 9,000 notes? Hey, this game's trying to rip me off. I want my money back. I want to play ukulele and whatever it's called. The new Rare game, which looks interesting. Like I said, I haven't played any of the real like platforming Banjo. I've played DK64. Trust me with that. That's a man's. It's not like, I wouldn't say that's like a. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what this is from. I think this is from Banjo-Tooie in the amusement park, but don't quote me on that. I'm trying to think. I don't feel like it's a platformer. You know, it's just like the collectathon platformer. Like when I think platformer, I think like Mario and stuff. But like when I play Banjo Kazooie or Donkey Kong 64, I don't feel like I'm playing a platformer. I'm playing like a collectathon adventure game. Like you don't do like as much platforming in my eyes. That's what I'm saying. Oh yes, the glitch. I'm about to do the fancy speedrunning trick in this episode, I think. I do dare think. So get your cart up to this thing, and don't do that. Jump on your cart, switch it over, and then hover. Yeah, okay. So you can lift yourself and the cart up, and you can throw yourself over here. You're not supposed to be over here until you get the scuba tank. So yeah, you get a fancy part before you're even supposed to get it. Gosh, all the noise outside, it's just insane. Also, we still don't have the whatever you call it. Whatever you call it, you know the thing? We still don't have the ghost horn or whatever you call it. You get it later in the game. I think you get it at where do you get it at? You get it at the blah. I don't know the name of the game. Not the game. I don't remember the name of the land. It's the Terraria place. You know, the thing I keep telling you that sucks. Haven't even gone to that world yet. I don't even want to look at the world. When you unlock the world, it's just like, ugh, it's that world. It's that world. You know it's that world. Trust me, when we get there, it's gonna be a whole nother experience. I feel like the challenges are harder in that world, and I feel like it's too tight and cramped to do anything in that world. It's just not a fun time. Just not a fun time. But we did a speedrunning glitch. Not speedrunning, a speedrunning trick. You can get this pretty early. You can actually get this as early as... Actually, yeah, you can get this as early as like right at the beginning of the game if you know what you're doing. Since the speedrunning way to do this game is to use that trick I just showed you. I did lose the other crate in the process, but it does respawn if you did not get it. Like if you reset the game, it does respawn eventually. Anyway, like I was saying with the speedrunning trick, if you do the thing I did where you lift yourself up with your car, then you should be able to like get into areas you're not supposed to, and you can get this part pretty easily and pretty early on. You can get a lot of crates you're not supposed to get. This dumb penguin, jeez. So if you really wanted to, you can actually create the police car they have around here, but you can get a jet engine, a small jet engine, and it makes your car like stupid fast. And you pretty much need the jet engine if you want to do the Jinjo challenges later on. The Jinjo challenges. We will be getting to the Jinjo challenges sometime soon. Hopefully sometime soon. Hopefully sometime soon in the near future. Ah, Mr. Fit. Who has the magical ability to teleport and non-teleport. We can also finally open up the... what do you call it? We can finally open up the Jiggle scene because we haven't done that yet. Woo. And I'm sorry if you can hear noise, but I'll try and edit it out. I've actually gotten pretty good at it. It's like I've gotten pretty good at it. Here, hold on 1 second. And we're back. I had to check something real quick. Sorry, guys. Anyway, you don't care. You don't care. You don't care. I know none of you care. None of you watch these videos. I don't even watch these videos. That's how you know you're a good YouTuber, when you can joke around like that. I'm not even that good. I'm not as good as JonTron and them. I'm not as funny either. I'm gonna gain the sympathy factor, yeah. Do that. Do it that way. Get all the YouTube money. Make $93 a video. Hex yeah. So yeah, this part's probably gonna be very hard to watch for me, especially. I was gonna edit this out, but you know, whatever. Let's make this video longer. I'm just messing around. But I forgot how to do the Rule Goldberg machine. I forgot what you call it. I think it's something like that. I forgot how to start it. You have to actually head to the island next to it. The island in the distance over there. I was heading the wrong way. I always feel like I got a burp. I don't know why. I think it's like nervous. It's like the nervous burps. I'm being an idiot. Come on, past me, jeez. They programmed this game this way. You can speedrun it to your heart's content. I think like a speedrunning record's like an hour or 2 hours or something like that. I don't know what that is, but it's got something. So yeah, just me being an idiot, just me not knowing what's going on. Man, Banjo is very Viva Pinata like now that I keep looking at him. His backpack's like very stitchy and everything like that. I think we should stop. Come on, Banjo, stop messing around, jeez. Hey, come on past me, gosh, dang it. This was originally a bit. I was gonna do a bit. That's what we call it in the showbiz business. In the show. Oh, that's oh, okay. I'm like, what's that little crane for? I was wondering. I'm like, what's that little crane for? It's like, oh, it's to free the Jinjo later on, because Jinjos get taken from their house by the police and get stuck in these little jail cells, and you have to free them. And then you have to go around town and find the Minjos, which are like Jinjo fakers. And once you find the Minjos, you're supposed to put them in jail. And I don't know what happens when you do that. I think you get money or something like that. I'm not sure. I never did it. I never did that side quest. I think you get like some sort of part or something. I'm not sure. Or I think King Minjo gives you something. King Jinjo. Who is dead. All of Banjo Kazooie 2. Actually, he's a zombie. He's not dead. You can't go in there, you silly goose. Get out of there. Here's the pig guy. Come on, past me. Stop being a dummy. Man, you know this is like watching another person's YouTube video and being like, "Come on, what are you doing, man? Jeez, come on. What? Why are you doing all this? No, man, come on." Why did the police do that? Why are there police? Why are there police in Banjo Kazooie? That doesn't make any sense. And they're weasels, of all things. They're the cricket cops. So yeah, then there's me finally. I'm like, what's this little island over here? And then it's like, oh, okay, there it is. There's that gate over there, which leads to nothing, I don't think. Speaking of Rare, besides the ukulele thing, which is former Rare developers coming together to make a new sort of Banjo-Kazooie-esque game, they're releasing a Conquer Bad Fur Day type game for Project Spark, which is kind of disappointing. Instead of using like a new game engine and creating something from scratch and doing all this cool stuff, they just use assets. They just like create an episodic thing for Conquer Bad. I don't know. What's that? We have Banjo Kazooie license and Conquer's Bad Fur Day, two great Rare license. What do we do with them? Do something with Conquer. Just give it to some random developer. They'll do something with it. What's that? Battletoads. Yeah. New Battletoads. Everybody likes Battletoads. Everybody loves those games. Being condescending, that doesn't help. They're just gonna go up the ladder, so then eventually they'll hit Banjo Kazooie, and then they'll just make Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts too, and everyone will love it. Everyone will love it. Said Phil Spencer on like his golden pedestal with made out of Xboxes. You should see it. It's amazing. It's quite a sight. So this is how you unlock the Jig-a-Seam. Play a game of pinball. Do 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 do. Gotta love this music. Probably can't because I'm ruining it because I'm talking over it. And voila. Not as grand as the other ways it opens. You know, the other ways is like da 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 da. Oh, that's Zelda. Da 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 da. You got the thing. And since we have a good chunk of jiggies, it's already gonna unlock most of the stages for us, and we can head right in. But that will probably be next part, and I'm probably gonna have to edit out a lot of that. I'm just glad to be done with this session. 83 jiggies. Who do they think I am? You need like 90 something jiggies to even get into the other area. The terraria. I always forget what it's called. Why is there a mumbo thing? Why is there a mumbo thing, and then there's a crane operating cage? It's like there's two ways to operate the crane. There's like one way, a fail-safe way, or something like that. I don't know. I don't know nothing about no cranes. Anyway, besides the water droplets on the screen, which I still love, it's a really, really good day to hit a lamp. I don't know. I think I messed it. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. When you jump, you gotta make sure you jump, or you're gonna mess up, and everything's gonna go flying. And it's just a pain in the butt to get it. I think I did that in one session with the jiggies, and it's just a pain in the butt. Anyway, let's give these to Mumbo and let's see what we got. Let's see what we. Come on, Mumbo, talk to me, baby. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We got ourselves a good chunk of things: armor, small engines, that thing, and that thing. So with that, guys, I will thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time for more Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. See you next time.